Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Main Event on a Wednesday evening live from NSW live on Twitch TV. My name is Dave Beeson alongside Tim Price.
Yes, it is great to be here for another jam-packed edition of Main Event. Look at this matchup.
Yeah, we're going to kick things off straight away, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas End versus Finn Balor next on Main Event.
Actually, not going anywhere. Definitely don't want to miss out on this kickoff match.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Thomas End.
And yeah, Thomas End in action here, and well, a man who got on the bad side of a certain Kurt Angle, which was, and he had to suffer the wrath of Braun Strowman. Let's see how he handles himself against Finn Balor.
Yeah, of course, once again, Thomas End really having to prove himself to Kurt Angle after, well, really trying to see if he's down to our GM last week. If he can, maybe if he can beat Finn Balor this week, he could get back in the good books.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot easier said than done. But I mean, you look at Thomas End, and it definitely seems like this new darker side to him didn't help him against Braun Strowman, but let's see how it does against Finn Balor's lovely cable there attached to that necklace.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, just about the picture quality. Hopefully it will not go on too long. And yes, the cable of always, the cable of End, you could call it.
You've got to love it. Still not figured out what its purpose is, though.
It's the line of End.
Okay. That's it then. That's its only purpose.
Can you think of one?
Not really. I'll give you that, but Thomas said he certainly looks ready for action here. Looks definitely ready to take on Finn Balor.
I just wonder how that wire keeps doing that when he does it over the top rope.
I don't know. NSW, the land of opportunity, the land of the unexpected, and the land of the weird.
And the land of wires.
Well, it goes into the land of the weird.
Well, not really.
Come on, no one else has that kind of wire.
And going from one person to the next, here he is, Finn Balor.
Yeah, Finn Balor, the leader of the Balor Club. Oh, he's in for one hell of a matchup. Good season 6P, the season 4 Finn Balor, of course. And he is a former two-time NXT Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, of course, this man, many people have waited to really get out into the mainstream, get to that next level, and he can do here tonight. Obviously, we apologise for the picture quality, ladies and gentlemen. We will try and get this fixed, and it doesn't spoil your enjoyment of Main Event.
And while you can hear it in the fans, they love this guy. He is definitely over in NSW.
Oh my goodness, this man is so over here. And look at the crowd.
Anyone who says he's not is just delusional and doesn't know what they're on about.
And also, he's got a sweet jacket.
Those things aren't cheap.
No, but you can buy one.
Yes, you can.
On the NSW Euro shop. Priced at, well, 65 euros.
Oh, well, has it gone down in price? I thought it was more than that.
Of course, we've got a Christmas sale on.
Ah, I love it. Yeah, so make sure you get in on that before it goes back up. You've got to love a good old Christmas sale.
Oh, he really wants everyone to make sure he's over.
He's so over, look at that, every single fan. Arms out.
He's so over, even Thomas End's doing it.
Yeah. It seems Thomas End admires Finn Balor a little bit. Whether that admiration will remain after this match, it's yet to find out.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor, Thomas End, it's your opening contest on Main Event this week.
What an opening contest we have. Two very technically gifted people about to go at it.
And apparently I've just been told if you do use the code BALA, you save 25% on all your orders tonight.
Ah, wonderful.
As I do, we were saying there was a bit of a storm outside the arena here tonight. So if the pitch, I think that could be the problem with the picture, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing to do with our editing, of course. It's always the storm.
Of course. Some people love to miss a storm.
And yeah, it's bad if you do that, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, here, thank you so much for joining us on main event tonight. Dave East and Tim Price at ringside, of course. Talking a bit about Raw here, as it's a Raw match, of course. And Morgan Wolf, many people have said through the Wolves, well, not the Wolves, obviously, the
Elite
to the Wolves, as in to Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar, and to try and make them do his dirty work on Monday, and it backfired.
Yeah, it backfired terribly. If I was the Elite, I'd be mad personally at Morgan Wolf and want some answers about what he was thinking.
Well, if you know what he was thinking, ladies and gentlemen, why not drop us a line on the Twitch channel? And what a...
Oh, wow!
Don't know what he was trying to do there, but that could have been very dangerous.
Yeah, it could have been extremely. But Finn Balor not taking collie to that as... Oh no, I thought he was looking for a neck breaker, but Thomas Ed breaks out of it into his own.
Yes, indeed. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on Monday night as well, we're going to see what Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar have in store for Morgan Wolf again. Make sure you do join us, of course, next Monday night.
Yeah, definitely don't want to miss out. That is a lovely leg drop there by Thomas End.
And, well, we can only apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on with these pictures here tonight.
What is Thomas End thinking here?
Oh, what a knee!
Oh, wow, what a combination. A knee into the clothesline. And Finn Balor's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, but just as I said, a good old commentator's curse.
But look at this, so he got caught! Oh,
wow.
What a suplex from Thomas End.
Yeah, very impressive there.
Look at that, he's even having friends with the rope.
Is he getting a bit too maybe arrogant here?
Yeah, you kind of do that against Finn Balor because he can change a match in just seconds. Look at this, no Thomas End. Oh, the splash down right across Finn Balor. Got a comment saying Morgan Wolf was trying to hype him. Ding!
Oh, God, the pain that must have just dished out. You're not meant to do that. That's illegal.
And Morgan Wolf was trying to help the Elite. I don't know how you can come to that conclusion, of course.
Wait, someone said Morgan Wolf was helping the Elite.
Yeah.
What a stupid idiot.
Another person saying he needs powerful friends. And I think that might have been a complete error. Stunner!
Oh, what a stunner. Well, I wouldn't want to be the friends with Morgan Wolf if I was the Elite.
Especially if you're
after what happened on Monday.
Oh, look at this. Wheelbarrow into the neck breaker.
Lovely manoeuvre there into the cover hook of the leg. Has he done it?
No! Just gets the shoulder up at a count of two.
And Thomas said he cannot believe it. He thought Finn Balor was done for. We all know what Finn Balor's made of. He is made of sterner stuff, and it takes more to put him away.
As anyone, even Thomas End with a really laggy pitcher can do a Russian leg sweep.
Yes, he can, but Finn Balor not taking collars. A lovely jaw checker, but then Thomas End has really had Finn Balor's number in this matchup. He's really done his homework and scouting.
And do you think that this has to impress Kurt Angle? He has put in a decent show, and of course went up against Braun Strowman last week, who was in a bit of an angry mood, but if he can finish off Finn Balor here, has him up. Oh, and then the twisted neck breaker. And Thomas End could just be seconds away from putting away one of the people on a hot streak here in Finn Balor.
Yeah, it could be. I'm surprised he did go for the pin off the bat. Look at that knee strike and a clothesline.
And now Thomas End, look at this. Oh, vicious kick. maybe a more aggressive side to Thomas End here this week on Main Event.
Yeah, maybe that match with Braun Strowman really woke up the more aggressive side of Thomas End.
Into the corner. Do again, ladies and gentlemen, we apologise so much about the pitches tonight. I don't know what.
I don't know if they can hear the storm that's brewing in the outside.
Oh, that is very true. As Thomas End gets another 2 count as we are halfway through the allotted time of this matchup.
And a big drop kick to the back there. And man, Finn Balor's had real trouble trying to get the offense in on Thomas End.
And it really has been a very dominant match. Look out! Oh! Plants the head into the mat.
You can see here, has Thomas End exhausted himself with all this offense? Is that maybe what Finn Balor's idea here is? Oh boy. Oh, is he going for it again?
Oh, lovely splash. That is so much height. Is that enough to put away Finn Balor? Of course it is.
There.
And Thomas End has a huge victory here tonight.
Yes, he definitely has a huge victory. Gotta give, high praise to Thomas End there. He fought Finn Balor with everything he had, and in the end was able to get the win. Kurt Angle has to be impressed with him.
You've got to think that is a huge, huge win for Thomas End here tonight on Main Event, and not over does anyone over Finn Balor as well.
Yeah, Finn Balor's never been an easy, opponent to have in that ring. And Thomas End, well, he got the better of Finn.
Great win for Thomas End here tonight, kicking off finally his season 6 after a defeat of Braun Strowman last week. Will this be enough to get back into Kurt Angle's good books? We'll find out Monday night on Raw.
Yeah, that's what we'll find out. I'm definitely impressed. Will Kirby.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on Raw this week, it is for the Raw Women's title as Bayley defends against Nia Jax, the number 1 contender. And remember, Nia Jax got pinned on Monday night. The momentum has got to be with the hugger.
Yeah, the momentum is with the defending champion, but I still say I think we've got a new champion brewing in Nia Jax.
Well, coming up next after the attack on SmackDown last week, these two teams go head to head. It's the GWO versus the Club.
Yeah, the GWO looks for revenge. Let's see if they can get it as they take on the Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they are the team of Gallows and Anderson, the Club.
Yeah, there they are. There are the Club, one of the most hard-hitting tag teams, you'd have to say, in NSW. But well, people have been saying since they got here, they haven't hit the heights that many people would have thought they could have. Now, yet to have held the World Tag titles.
Yeah, but you've got to think as well, Tim, that last week they made a statement on SmackDown attacking the GWO after their match, and this is what's brought it to this here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what the Club looking to do, is make that statement as well. Get a target, try and get rid of them.
Gallows and Anderson wait for their opponents, but is it going to be their night tonight on Main Event? Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, the team of Shaz and Bruce, the GWO.
Yeah, here are the GWO of Chaz and Bruce. Well, can never forget about the fact that they're being former 2-time World Tag Team Champions. If they could get a win over the Club here tonight, I think they'd definitely send a message to the rest of the Tag Team division that they are ready for potentially another shot.
Well, Shaz and Bruce, of course, have been around NSW for a number of years now. Can they get the job done? Can they put the club down again here tonight? Or will it be a great start to season 6 for the club? We'll find out next on Main Event. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, please do get your bets in, of course, if you haven't done so already. 10-minute time limit in force. Of course, your referee, of course, from SmackDown, of course, is Mr. Jim Judgment.
Good old Jim. As well, the GWO were the first ones to fire the shots here. A lovely suplex there by Bruce.
Yeah, Chaz Bruce attacked from behind by the club last week, and really have been wanting this match for over a week now. Cannot wait for this match, and it can show us Bruce taking full advantage.
Yeah, that double underhook suplex there. And yeah, Bruce is in firm control here, but is he making a mistake here?
Well, he's up on top. Luke Gallows not touching the referee, warning him, but and then he chops him down.
Yeah, that was just a timing there, because this is where the club can take advantage.
Carl Anderson, look at this. Running power bomb.
Cultista bomb.
No pin though.
Well, it's not a Batista bomb. That might be why.
It's a tag in here to big Luke Gallows.
And oh my God, were they?
Right across the low back. You said, Tim, in the intro that the club have really got to get more aggressive, go back to their style that they were in Japan. And really, maybe this is the start of that. Maybe they have to show more aggression.
Yeah, I think they do, you know. In Japan, they're huge on the tag team scene, you know. Multiple reigns as tag team champions because of that aggressive side, because of that strong style. Now,
again, Bruce desperately needs a tag here. He's trying to get some offense in, but Luke Gallows up to the middle rope here.
Oh my God.
What is he trying to do here? Telling Bruce to get up. Double axe handle right across the shoulder blades.
Yeah, like the shoulder blades of the back.
Look at this. Look at this.
What is Luke Gallows doing?
And he let Chaz come in. Both men went for the same thing, and I think Chaz got the better of it.
Yeah, I think he more landed on his feet there. Lucky for him, and he gets to take advantage. I don't know. I think Luke Gallows could have made a huge mistake.
Up to the middle rope here. Lovely medium boy.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful there. Just the agility of Chaz.
And now, big shot again, but this time Luke Gallows takes down Chaz, and Bruce is finally getting to his feet here.
Yeah, well, Chaz is in a world of trouble. What has the club got planned now?
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about SmackDown as well. Look out!
Boot of Doom!
And that could do it. But no pin.
Yeah, no pin. Maybe they thought that wasn't enough, but good Lord.
I'm telling you, the club very aggressive here tonight.
I absolutely love it. This is the sort of club I want to see, this aggressive side of them. And you just take no prisoners.
Of course, the SmackDown have got their own tournament going on. We'll talk about that in a minute, because look out. Boot right to the side of the face. And but a tag.
Yeah, tag to Bruce there. There's big forearm shots and a drop kick.
Second wind here maybe for Bruce, as Gallows now feeling the full force. DDT!
Lovely short DDT there. Yeah, Bruce can really make the big comeback for his team.
He's got him by the short and curlies.
I'm surprised that noise didn't play.
No, I think that's only allowed for kicks.
Okay, and punches.
Yes, not for grabs. And Bruce, straight jacket backstabber.
My goodness. And now we're seeing a bit of a vicious side of Bruce here.
Into the cover. And I think Carl Anderson just did enough to put the referee off. Look at that. Chaz tried to get in there, but couldn't get it in time. And now, Bruce, is he thinking of the end here?
Yeah, maybe, but Now, you don't want to get cocky around the club because they could just take advantage of that. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Ding! No, no ding.
A silly production officer with a premature ding there.
Yes, very, very premature. Up on top. Here he comes. Oh,
wow.
What a shot by Bruce, and that could do it.
And the agility there.
And look at this, Bruce trying to do some underhand tactics.
Ropes. Is this going to work? No.
Couldn't believe
he might have just angered Luke Gallows there.
Yeah, trying to dirty tactic the club, and well, you would think that was what the club would have tried, but no, it was the GW, and now look at this.
Yeah, I think tried to use the club's own tactics against them, and it didn't work.
My God, what a shot by Luke Gallows. Now, the double team, and oh my goodness, 10 foot in the air.
Yeah, the elevation there.
He's 40. No, oh no, he's telling him to get up here.
Yeah, he might be able to get the distance now. What has he got planned?
Drop kick to right into the face. And now, going to try and work over the armbar. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about SmackDown. We're talking about next week. There's going to be a tag team title match. The Force versus TM69. That's coming up next week on SmackDown Live. And of course, the continuation of the #1 contendership tournament to AJ Styles SmackDown World Title. We'll give you the brackets of that after this contest.
Yeah, looks like, as we always said, that each brand is really trying to up their game, and SmackDown's definitely doing that. Drop
kick by Bruce. And again, this match turns in the favour of the GWO.
Yeah, it does. Well, we're down to 3 minutes 45 seconds left of this.
That's what you get in NSW, ladies and gentlemen. You get timers. And now, Carl Anderson, is he going to try and put Chaz away here?
What has he got planned here? Wow.
Lovely Death Valley driver.
Yeah, just...
Oh, he's calling for the Andy. This could do it.
Yeah, it could look like Bruce tried to grab it but couldn't get a hold.
The boot to the side of the jaw.
Yeah, huge rocket kick there by Carl Anderson. But does it go for the pin?
Well, you still got 3 minutes. You still can do damage here.
You could, but look at this. I think that was a mistake as Chaz is able to fight back.
Oh, Chaz trying to get the crowd going here. But that might be a mistake because he's letting Carl Anderson get to his face. Look at the arrogance of Chaz. And Carl Anderson will have none of that.
Sure, he will have none of that. And I think that was, well, I'd like to say, a stupid idiot move.
Oh, look out.
Oh, no.
Look out. Magic killer.
It's the big magic killer.
The club have picked up the win!
And what a win for the club. Well, maybe things will start going their way in Season 6 with performances like that.
And there is, ladies and gentlemen, what a test for the club. But the club come through. And you have to think now, will they have their sights on maybe that title match on Tuesday night?
No, I definitely think they will. I mean, every tag team's going to have their sights set on that. But the club, especially after such a monumental victory.
GW tried to play the game of the club. It didn't come off. And in the end, the club is too good here tonight. And one magic killer, and that's it. Game over.
Yeah, that magic killer ended it. And there are your winners. They are victorious, and they are the club.
And you've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, it's too sweet.
Ah, yes, definitely.
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows pick up the win here tonight on Main Event. Onwards and upwards for the SmackDown pair. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the current bracket in the #1 contendership tournament. As you seen last night on SmackDown Live, Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn qualified for the next round. Next Tuesday night, we will see Tristan Knight versus Carlos and Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Two great matchups coming to see who will get into that semi-final. Coming up next from 205 Live, Tommaso Ciampa takes on Hideo Itami.
What great action we are going to have here from the Cruiserweights of NSW.
ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the storm has finally left us, which is a good thing, as you probably noticed. But here comes Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa, who it wasn't long ago, seemed to show his real colours. Well, when he turned against his former tag team partner, Johnny Gargano, just brutalised him. He's been on a bit of a tear since.
And ladies and gentlemen, of course, we'd just like to thank our sponsors for main event, Danish Cookies. They're not, if you're not eating Danish cookies, you're not cookies and you're not Danish.
So you better get yourself some Danish cookies. They are delicious, 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 delicious. Chocolatey, delicious.
And of course by Francis Yoga. You want to be stretched in places you thought you couldn't be stretched? Start the yoga treatment with Francis today.
I hear you've been taking that up, Dave.
I am always loose.
Oh, you know, I hear that's very healthy. Me, I like a bit of CrossFit training.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, talking about someone who can hit hard, he is Hideo Tommy.
Yes, Hideo Tommy, yes, he can definitely hit hard. And one of the most lethal strikers we have on NSW, and as a part of 205 Live.
Hideo Tommy, of course, well, not been in the best of moods recently. I had a word with him. He said, I want respect from 205 Live, and if I don't get it, I am going to make sure people give me respect.
Well, yes, we have been seeing that side of Hideo Tommy. I think he's just sick of, you know, not getting ahead and almost being forgotten about, and he's, yeah, demanding that respected. No respect is earned around here.
Well, can he earn some respect against Tommaso Ciampa here tonight? We'll find out next on Main Event.
These two, and it can be absolutely vicious in that ring when they want to about to go at it.
Hideo Tommy waits on here as we are off and underway for our next contest here on Main Event tonight. Of course, your referee, of course, Bill Decision.
Ah, good old Bill Decision. Let's hope he makes some good decisions in this matchup.
Well, Tommaso Ciampa, oh, where's he? Trying to injure the arm already there of Hideo Tommy.
You know, that is wise, go after an arm or a leg, and you could weaken Hideo if he tries to maybe go for that GTS.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night on 205 Live, tag team titles are on the line as Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander defend against the Brian Kendrick and TJP, the former tag champs. That goes down tomorrow night on 205 Live.
Yeah, make sure you do not miss out on 205 Live, the Cruiserweights, NSW, and some of the most exciting people we have. Oh boy, oh no.
Oh, look at this. Oh, goodness. Right on the small of the back. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, our 205 Live not going to be cancelled for some mixed tag action.
No, we wouldn't do that. I wouldn't mind seeing some mixed tag action.
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen in NSW.
Maybe in Season 7.
You'll be lucky. As these two continue to fight outside the ring here. Look at this. Tommaso Ciampa, we thought could have been injured. Oh, but look out.
Oh,
big
boy.
suplex.
Oh. And there is very little padding on the outside. You do a critical amount of damage when you do moves. Oh, no. And there's using the ring post as a weapon.
And of course, these two continue to fight on the outside. I don't know what was that 8 the referee's up to? 9? Oh no. That's it! Count out!
Whoa, wow. Now, Tommaso Ciampa, he's not one to shy away from those kind of tactics. I mean, a win's a win.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're a bit stunned here because Hideo Tommy's been counted out, and Tommaso Ciampa thinks he's won the world title.
He's acting like that, but Yeah, Hidao's not going to be happy with that, though. I mean, he's going to be feeling, well, majorly disrespected. Right if Tommaso Ciampa isn't really going to care one bit.
No, not at all, ladies and gentlemen. Well, after that quick match, remember, tomorrow night, 205 Live, Swan and Alexander defend the Cruiserweight Tag Team titles against the former champions in Kendrick and TJP. What goes down tomorrow night on 205 Live? You make sure you join us. 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West.
And yeah, what an exciting episode of 205 Live that is going to be.
And of course, we have a new Cruiserweight champion. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, from NXT, Brent Starr, baby, is going to take on Austin Woodward. Great classic matchup coming up next on Main Event.
Yeah, definitely a great classic matchup we have here.
Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, he is Brent Starr.
Yeah, there he is, Brent Starr. Hey, hey. Well, ready for some top-notch action here, of course. Brent Starr, his accomplishments in NSW, former USA champion, a former World Heavyweight champion.
And you've got to also think, though, Brent Starr and Austin Woodward have not had the best start of Season 6. So a win here for either man is going to start just building that momentum up just that little bit. And you've got to be thinking a loss for either of these men here tonight. Well, could be bad news.
It definitely could be bad news. No, it's really a win or a must-win situation for both men. But of course, one of them has to lose. That is the side.
Well, it could be a double countdown, of course.
That is true.
And a time limit draw.
So at least it's a technicality. At least one has to lose because, you know, yes, it'd be a draw, but that's still losing in my opinion.
Well, Brent Starr will hope that's not the case here tonight for his baby. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Austin Woodward.
Yeah, that is Austin Woodward, who's now made his return to NSW. Well, a win over Brent Starr, yeah, can really help him propel forward and start racking up those victories.
Yeah.
Well, what you need.
Of course, Austin Woodward was released from the company early in Season 5, but brought back to NXT by Shane McMahon. And you've got to be thinking here, Austin Woodward has really a point to prove to most people who thought that he was out, he was gone. Yeah,
that's what people thought, but you know, this guy wants to prove those people wrong, and well, to prove his doubters wrong, he is back. He's back for good and to make a statement.
Austin Woodward ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win this one from NXT? Is it Austin Woodward or Brent Starr? We'll find out next on Main Event. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, nothing underway. As look at this, Austin Woodward quick out of the gates here. And nice gut buster. God.
Yeah, lovely gut buster there. And well, that's the way you got to be sometimes. It's just very quick out the gate. But Brent Starr coming back, and the problem with coming so quick, you can exhaust yourself.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to keep your bets coming in, as you see. Not long left now. For this one, and of course your main event coming up, classic tag team action.
Yes, what a main event we are going to see. But this match, I'm sure, is going to be a clinic as well. Some very hungry guys.
Brent Starr up on top here.
Oh boy. What is he got planned?
Oh my goodness, wow. What a Hurricane Rana, my goodness me.
Absolutely beautiful Hurricane Rana there. And oh, what a vicious rake of the eyes.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, NXT are still in shock after the vicious attack by Chris Keith on NXT, on our NXT champion. Of course, that Raw words have not settled down at all, but Chris Keith will be in action on Saturday night against Blake Silver. And you're sure that Suzuki will be somewhere watching that with very close eyes.
Oh, he certainly will. What is Brent Starr thinking? No, Austin Woodward with a DDT.
Yeah, Woodward getting lucky to get that because that could have ended really badly.
I don't know if I'm noticing something here.
Okay.
Are we in slow motion?
No, I just think it's you.
Okay.
I do believe we're going to a break, ladies and gentlemen, very, very soon. Apparently, I've been told that Jimmy Jacobs has forgot to tell us when.
You mean Jacob Jimmy's right?
Same thing.
No, I guess.
Jacob
that's
Jimmy's.
going to be a...
There you go.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Keith versus Yuri Suzuki is your main event for NXT this week. And of course, remember, you guys voted in Broken Littlewood to take on Ty Dillinger for the Internet title. Make sure you join us on NXT from 11 o'clock on Saturday night in the UK.
Yeah, one episode of NXT, that's going to be. But, well, we're back here and back into the ring. And Austin Woodward's in control as into a cover.
2 count only for Austin Woodward. You've got to think Woodward may have thought he had it there, but not on this occasion.
He thought he had it, but now it's going to take more work to put a talent like Brent Starr away.
Look at this Woodward now, just setting him up. Nice kick into the midsection. Sends him in. Drop kick connects. And a second. Watch out for that neck breaker connected in the middle of the ring.
Lovely swinging neck breaker there. And Austin Woodward is in control here. Can he keep the control? Uh-oh. Oh, what is he?
No, he's got a cross. Oh. He's got him into... He thinks he's definitely from Boston.
Yeah, he's thinking he's from Boston. Can Brent Starr escape this vicious submission?
And yes, he can.
Yes.
I thought he was going to tap for sure.
I thought so too, and it looked like Austin Woodward would try to go back to it. Brent Starr kicking him away.
Now look at this. Just trying to slow the pace down, and why not?
Yeah, that's what Brent Starr needs to do, is slow the pace down, get the match back in his favour, but Austin Woodward not allowing that.
Woodward has been in control of most of this match, and look at this, so Thomas Starr... Brent Starr, sorry.
Who's that? Never heard of him.
You know what it was? I was watching indie shows last night, and he was a jobber, he got beat.
Oh, okay, but because we all know Brent Starr's the only good star.
Of course.
Well, the only star worth mentioning.
Apparently this guy was trying to leech off his name or something like that.
Hate people like that.
Yes. As Brent Starr. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
That could have easily ended the match for Austin Woodward here. Cover. No, 2 count only.
Yeah, just a 2 count. Brent Starr, bye-bye. Cannot believe it. But could be one move away, and this could be it. He's setting up for it.
Kick in. Oh, look out. Oh, he almost took the chin of Austin Woodward clean off with that one.
He certainly did, but it seems he liked to admire his work for a second. Could that mean mistake is into a cover?
3! Brent Starr picks up the win here tonight.
Yeah, Brent Starr has done it. He has picked up the winning. Well, that was quite the matchup. And again, it's back to our drawing board for Austin Woodward. Where does he go from here?
Ladies and gentlemen, Brent Starr picks up the win here tonight on main event. And as he says, Tim's completely right. What does this mean for Austin Woodward now? Even this early in the season.
Yeah, it's... Well, for this early season, he's got to get back up onto his feet and figure out his next plan of action because he's still so early.
Still plenty of the season to go, but my goodness me, that's a huge win for Brent Starr, baby, here tonight.
What a matchup that was. We thought Brent Starr's about to be finished, but that just shows you his experience. Got it back into the winning side.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes your main event. Our main event this week, it's the Disney Alliance going to take on... One sec, it's up next on main event.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. 2 hard-hitting teams about to go at it.
and gentlemen, making their way to the ring first representing Raw, they are being accompanied by the hardcore legend himself, Mr. Joe Disney, the team of AJZ and Killer Whale, the Disney Alliance.
Yeah, here are the Disney Alliance who, as a tag team with AJZ and Killer Whale, they are former two-time NSW Tag Team Champions. And look at the accomplishments of AJZ as well. Former NXT champion and a former World Heavyweight champion. So this team very much knows their gold.
And of course, these two are a very accomplished tag team together under the tutelage of Mr. Joe Disney.
That's the good old hardcore legend that he is.
Who's had more matches than Tim Price at one.
I've had a match, I keep telling you this. Me and Joe Disney both tie each other for amount of matches at one. I would have had more if it had not been for that scumbag Rey Mysterio. Now I have to sit here with you and commentate.
Well, I'm only the British Winnie the Pooh, you know.
And apparently I'm a Iranian ticker. I don't know what the hell that means or what British Winnie the Pooh even is.
I don't know.
It's very confusing.
Apparently it's for people who don't know how to say jokes properly, I guess.
Wait, that's a joke?
Apparently so.
Huh. Very bad one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go for our main event. One team, look at it, look at EGZ. Oh well, he is done through the preseason to get his body in shape, but my goodness, they're up against two men who will stop at nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, representing SmackDown, Omegle and Noki, One Sec.
Yeah, there they are. There are One Sec who have really, changed up their style during the off-season to come out with a more aggressive side of them. You know, One Sec as a tag team are former two-time NSW Tag Team Champions. And Umago is former two-time European champion.
Well, remember, of course, Omegle was the longest reigning.
Yes. So, you know, I see One Sec being, well, tag team champions again. If this new side...
Well, it's one that you wanted, of course, Tim. You said all last season that you thought that they needed to change their attitude, and they certainly have.
Yeah, they certainly have, yeah. I did say that, and I'm glad to see that they have. You know, away with the face paint and the dancing. You know, they were vicious in the ring, but I think they lacked the more aggressive nature.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to get your bets in. This is your last chance for you to bet on tonight's action as AGZ and Killer Whale take on One Sec. Oh, nice DDT. And of course, we're just saying there in the intro, Tim, you've got to see AGZ has worked on his body muscle mass during the off-season and looks in fantastic shape.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like he was chiseled out of stone with that physique. And this is why he's...
He's come a long way here in NSW.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw him in NSW, he was... Well, he didn't have any of that muscle mass. You know, it's like, looks like he's put on 100 pounds of just pure muscle.
Well, but still in there, he's still, if you look against Nokia and Omegle, still is very, very mismatch, you could say.
Yeah, there is quite a size difference, but I don't know if there's much of a strength difference. You know, HNC can be freakishly strong.
Well, shots down, ages into the corner. 5, 6 of them, 7, 10.
Gets all 10.
Big
and the
shots.
fans are going 10, 10, 10, 10. No, he's on SmackDown.
No, he's on NXT.
Oh, yes, he got moved. Yes.
He's the internet champion, Tim.
Yes.
Watch the product.
No,
Watch the
I
product.
do watch the product.
Hope so, you're here with me.
Someone's giving me the wrong notes again.
Jacob Jimmy's.
Probably. Or you. I know what you
I don't
like
give
to
you
do.
notes.
Yeah, but you probably mess around with them.
Make it more fun, I guess.
We're meant to be professionals here, Dave. Oh.
Oh, running
wow.
power slam by Noki.
It's so impressive as...
I'm being told we're going...
the nerve!
The nerve! Just as I was about to say, we're going to go for another commercial break very soon.
Oh, is he going to tap out, though? No.
No, come on. This is not season 5.
You never know.
I think we're going to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't go anywhere.
I would hope.
This is awkward.
Well, very awkward. But who cares? Let's continue until it goes off. Nice belly to belly. Nobody wins off that.
Of course not. Yeah, until we get cut off by a commercial.
And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to join NSW 5 times a week. Raw on a Monday, SmackDown on a Tuesday. Watch a main event now, of course, tomorrow night, 2:05 live, where we will see the tag team champions in action. And, of course, NXT, when, of course, Chris Keith will be in action. And maybe we could get a word of why he attacked Suzuki at the end of the match last week.
Well, we're back to the action here, and it looks like 1 sec are in control, and Killer Whale's now in this. And look at these two behemoths.
Omegle and Killer Whale. Big shot down, of course, by Omegle. And now just a foot into the face. You're going to see not many people match up to Killer Whale, but definitely Omegle and Noki can count themselves up there.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's got just two behemoths in that ring right now. And
oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, whoa!
Oh Jesus!
Wow, that had to be nearly £700.
Yeah, just a pure force. I'm surprised the ring didn't come apart. He thinks he's from Boston.
And look at this, is it going to be enough to put Killer Whale away here? No!
Yeah, got to the ropes there.
Just keep an eye on that timer though.
Oh yes, my goodness.
We're down to the last 2 minutes of this contest. And look at this, Killer Whale just rubbing Noki's facing, rolls him over. Is that enough? No, just a one.
No.
Oh,
yeah, he's going to wear him down.
Look at this bunny.
Oh, he's got a chair in. Oh, will it be used though? But there's the sneaky Joe Disney for you, the hardcore legend.
You know what Joe Disney's like, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen what he's done in the pre-season. And wait a minute!
Oh God!
Referee, take it off him, ref.
Obviously, he didn't notice, so he technically can't disqualify him, but he's got to be suspicious.
Really, that should have been a disqualification.
Yeah, it should have been, but the ref didn't notice the actual hit. He didn't see anything until he turned around and saw the chair. There's, oh my God!
We're into the last minute, ladies and gentlemen. Can we find a winner in this contest? Noki with a kick to the side of the face. Now what's he going to try? Big shot.
Oh my God.
And a second. Down goes Killer Whale. And look at this, he's desperately wanting a tag and he's not going to get it.
Yeah, he's not. And but look at this. Joe Disney with the distraction.
Headbutt to the shoulder blades. And then just a toss away.
Oh my God. Oh, but look at this.
The tag. Has he got enough time to do it? Oh, he got caught.
Oh, we're down to the last. Coming up to 15 seconds.
Are we going to have our first draw on main event here? I think we are, you know.
Oh, definitely. Unless he can pin now.
Nope.
He's not going to. And that's it.
And that is it. The time has run out. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a draw.
Wow, my goodness.
Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? The crowd here. Unbelievable here. Well, wait a minute. Where did they come from?
What the?
The club!
Oh, the club strike again. Looks like they want to make 1 sec their next targets.
Oh, after a vicious match, the club again attack. My goodness me, what an end to main event this week, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. 205 Live comes your way tomorrow night, 11 o'clock in the UK. You don't want to miss it. Tag belts on the line. And hopefully we'll get to hear from Tiberius Better This Be Free. Bye!